a video review of Lupe's Mexican Eatery and La Barra by Lupes. I'm Chris, this is Yellow Productions. I do travel guides that are fun, informative, and entertaining, and in this video I want to share with you my favorite Mexican place in southern Orange County. I love the tacos, I love the burritos, the fries are also really good, and then after we check out some of those from Lupe's, we're going to head over to La Barra. They're slightly more upscale side with tequila, mezcal cocktails, and a lot more seafood dishes. As you'll come into Lupe's, you'll notice it's a pretty small space, but up on the left, there's some big screen televisions that tell you the whole menu. If you look in the back, you'll see the open kitchen with the al pastor roasting on the rotisserie, my favorite tacos that we're gonna sample in just a bit. Now, they're not open for indoor dining yet at Lupe's, but they are at La Barra, and so that's where we're gonna sample some of the Lupe's food, because that was the best place to shoot this video for all of you. Now, both Lupe's and La Barra have some nice outdoor seating in these patios they recently set up, though I will say during pandemic times, I've been getting Lupe's to go quite a bit recently, eating it out as picnics in nearby parks. My favorite place to eat as a picnic is at Lantern Bay Park, right up the hill from Doheny State Beach. It's always most impressive to have it all at the same time, and so what I've got here that we're going to sample is the al pastor taco, my favorite, the fish taco. These are the stoner fries. These fries right here, they've got like everything on it, right? And so this is in Dana Point. It's just a hop, skip, and a jump, like 3-minute drive from the beach. So lots of people after their surf sessions like to come here and get these big plates of fries. And this is the surf and turf burrito. Now, I mentioned that this is my favorite spot in South Orange County for Mexican food. I'm originally from San Diego, and Lupe's is originally from San Diego as well, which means you know the Mexican food's gonna be legit. So let's go ahead and start here with the al pastor taco. So this taco has the al pastor. It has some kind of guacamole sauce on it, onions and cilantro in this tortilla that just has a really good fresh taste to it. It's moist, it's juicy, it's super flavorful. This, as I say, is one of the best al pastor tacos I've had in southern Orange County. It rivals my favorite in downtown LA, Tacos 1986. They make a pretty good one like this as well. When I'm eating here by myself, which I am today, but when I'm not making a video, I typically get 3 al pastor tacos, and if you come on Tuesdays, they actually have a Taco Tuesday special where they're a little less expensive. Now, it's California, so you can't go to California without getting a fish taco. People always ask me, Chris, where can I get some good fish tacos? This fish taco, it's got the battered fish in it, the avocado. They use big whole pieces of avocado, which is pretty nice, as opposed to little cheap avocados or things that you're like, I don't know what this is. Let's dive into the battered fish taco. The fish in this, it's also moist and flaky. You can really feel the fish. It's not just entirely batter. Looking for a fish taco, give this a try. Now, I'll point out that the al pastor taco always comes with some lime, and if you want to kind of sour it up a little bit, I do like to put the lime on the al pastor taco. And they have 2 types of salsas. They have a chunky red salsa, and they have a habanero salsa. I like both of them. You can get both. Probably the red one's my favorite to go with the al pastor taco. So we'll add a little bit more on there with the lime juice, and that just kind of kicks it up a little bit. If you find it hard to eat just by hand, they actually have this little kind of wax paper thing that you can use to help the taco stay together so it doesn't fall down. Okay, next item on the table here. These are the stoner fries. These fries are massive. Now, if you take a look at this, what we have on here, it is French fries that on top of the French fries have guacamole. There's shrimp on here. There's a fried egg. I think we've even got like pieces of bacon that are on this. And the whole thing is wrapped in a tortilla. So I guess if you wanted to turn this into a burrito, you could as well. Oh, and I should mention, it's also got melted cheese. Not nacho cheese, but melted cheese. This is probably best eaten with a fork, so I'm gonna go get a fork. Bing! Okay, through the magic of television, we cut, and now we have a fork. The shrimps, really big, really juicy. The bacon, the carne asada. This is a meal. You could share this easily with 2 or 3 people. And I know a lot of people, when they think of Mexican restaurants, they think, Chris, it's about nachos, right? And you know, in Southern California, it's a lot about French fries. Actually, typically carne asada French fries are often O.C. Girl, my wife's favorite eats. And I think she approves of the fries here. Now, let's go on to my third favorite category of thing from Lupe's, which are the burritos. And here we have the surf and turf burrito. I think this is another Southern California classic food. Surf and turf burrito, what does it have in it? It's got carne asada, it's got shrimp, and it's got French fries in the burrito. Obviously, you would not really probably get the stoner fries and this at the same time. One of these is a meal in and of itself, and I've had them all separately, but I wanted to show them all to you together today. And you don't have to put salsa on it, but you can. I'll put a little bit of that habanero salsa on it. Dive right in. The habanero salsa, it's definitely spicy. It's definitely got some kick to it. It's got that habanero feel that you feel not just on your tongue, but that you feel like on the back of your throat or the back of your tongue as you go through it. So, there's a really good meal on the go.
Something I want to point out about the tacos and burritos that make them so good is that the tortillas are fresh. The corn tortillas they make in-house right here, and the flour tortillas they have delivered regularly from San Diego.
Okay, now let's check out some of the food over at La Barra. Now, La Barra, in addition to having food, it's also a mezcal and tequila bar. And so they're, one of their special margaritas, the Dana Margarita, this is made with mezcal instead of tequila. It's got guava juice and coconut juice in it. It has a really smooth taste. In addition to margaritas, they've also got 13 craft cocktails. One of the most interesting ones on the menu is the liquid marijuana. Why? Well, it's got that special green color that comes from Midori. It's really tasty. It's also got a coconut milk base. Might be a little dangerous if you get too many of them, but they're really good. And they're legal too. Something we're gonna try out after we check out the foods right here is their kind of mezcal chaser. This is the Nosotros Mezcal. Oh, and on this right there are some crickets that we're gonna have with the mezcal. Looking here, this is one of their rolls. It's a kind of, you'd call it like a Mexican-Japanese fusion. It's the California Dream Roll. This is their house special tostada. That's kind of a decomposed, make your own tostada. This comes with the fish and it comes with the tostada shell separate, so you can make it. In this, there's fish, octopus, and also shrimp. Then here in the middle, we have the Dana Stack. This kind of looks like a deconstructed sushi roll of some sort, but it's got rice on the bottom, cucumbers, crab, salmon, avocado, and it looks like some ahi tuna in there as well. This is an amazing presentation on this plate. And then finally, we have some tostadas for the lazy that are already made. These are the ahi tostadas. And if you're wondering, Chris, are these things super expensive? They're actually not that expensive. Like the roll and the tostada are $13 each. The margaritas like $10, so pretty reasonably priced. So first I want to sample with this sushi roll right here. Comes with some soy sauce. Let's dip it in there. Sushi rolls are always something that are like really hard to describe because they have so many flavors, but this has that smooth taste that you would expect of the crab and the tuna. But then it's got these Mexican spices that are on it, and so it does kind of have that Mexican and Japanese vibe to it. Very good. Putting a little bit of the tostada on my shell here. We'll get some shrimp, we'll get some octopus, and let's get a little piece of avocado together. Not as sharp with the chopstick. A lot of this works really well with chopsticks. Now the octopus is chewy, but I've had chewier. The octopus generally has kind of a chewy texture to it. And I want to point out that this tostada is chilled. This is chilled seafood, but the seafood's already been cooked, so it's not raw, which is what makes it different from a ceviche. Checking out the Dana stack now in the middle. Having a couple pieces of seafood on the top. It's also got serrano peppers in it to kick it up a notch, which are quite spicy, but not anywhere as spicy as the habanero salsa of earlier. And then finally, I'm gonna take a bite out of the pre-made ahi tostada. It's a crunchy corn shell. It tastes like a spicy mayo, but not a spicy mayo that you would have at a Japanese restaurant. Definitely kind of a Mexican tasting spicy mayo to it. I like this one as well. Now, I want to end with the mezcal sampler and the crickets. So here for the grand finale, let's check out the Nosotros mezcal. The way this is set up, it's got a couple of glasses of mezcal. It's got 4 salts that are on it. We've got some ancho chili, serrano, habanero, and black salts, some oranges. What do you do with the oranges, Chris? Well, you take the orange and you dip it into a salt of your choice. Let's go ahead and start with the ancho chili sauce. And then you pick up the mezcal. You have a little sip of this. And you chase it with the orange, which, wow, that's another one of those hard tastes to describe. It's like you get a little bit of the burning sensation of the mezcal, the alcohol, but then the chaser and the spiciness of the salt and the chili, it's a really unique experience that you probably just need to come and try of your own. I'm gonna dip it into the habanero one now, and we'll do this one. And that gives a whole different experience. I feel like the habanero almost like comes through the nose afterwards. If you want to know what the other two are like, well, you're just going to have to come and sample those yourself because this video will be too long. But now, for the grand finale on this, the crickets, which are something typically actually eaten in Mexico, are crickets to go as little snacks with drinks. Instead of maybe peanuts, you'll have crickets. So here we go. Let's chase the mezcal with a cricket. It's crunchy, it's salty. It almost could taste a little bit like an anchovy that doesn't have as much of an anchovy taste. It's really unique. So, well, I'll tell you, if you're around Dana Point, if you're around Southern Orange County, definitely check out Lupe's if you want some solid Mexican food. If you want the standard Mexican food, tacos, burritos, french fries. If you want something that's more unique and to experience Mexican food from different regions of Mexico, and maybe even a bit kind of some fusion items, well then check out Barra as well. They're both delicious. And if you enjoyed this video, well, you might enjoy watching some of my other videos right here. I've got more videos on California beach cities and Tasty East to check out. Well, as usual, I won't say goodbye because I'll see you in one of those videos.